Welcome to Between the Games 2.0. These episodes are to cover general video game discussion and general life talk. I'm your host, Jess, and as always, I'm accompanied by my co-host, Eric.
Hello.
That's where I leave you off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're still testing these things out.
Yeah.
This is going to be the first one that's actually like we have no idea what the other one brought to the table.
Yeah.
And if we're a little crazy, it's because we're also testing out a new recording method of we just recorded a whole ass episode of Short Game Long Talk that's out right now with Phil from 70% Complete about I was a teenage exocolonist. So if you want to go check that out, that's where that's at. But this is going to have old school intermission vibes is what
Yes.
the new Between the Games are going to be like, because I have no idea what Jess is talking about and she doesn't really know what I'm talking about. So Jess, do you have some stuff to talk about?
All I have is school, and more school.
Oh, that sounds
Um,
fun.
but I do have an upcoming, it's in like a couple months.
Hmm.
Hopefully I'll be going back to Phoenix Fan Fusion.
Me too, hopefully.
And I'm out when cosplay. We should figure out a cosplay to do.
Okay.
But I am doing a group cosplay with my friends, which is going to be so fun. Um, we're all gonna go because my friends got me hooked into the Arcane series
Oh, nice.
because my sweet mate Dyson is a chronic League player, and
Ooh.
so he was like, "You guys should watch Arcane, so that I could that can be your gateway into playing League, so I can
Oh,
have
no,
my
no, no,
own
no.
team."
No.
Mm-mm,
I won't. I refuse to let you play League.
I will
As
never.
as your godparent, I refuse to let you play League.
No, I would. I will not touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
Uh,
Arcane's great though.
Arcane's great though. I loved Arcane.
Yeah.
I eventually folded because my actual roommate M was like, "Oh my god, I need you to see this edit, but it has season 2 spoilers for Arcane, and I don't want you to see it until you watch it." And I was like, "I want to see the edit." So finally, I caved and I watched Arcane, and it's really good. So
Yeah.
we
I haven't
have
seen season 2, but I loved season 1 and I really want to rewatch it because one of the things I said really early on was I'm sure you've seen the small TV in Nina's old bedroom.
mhm.
I watched all of Arcane on that.
Oh
So I'm dying to rewatch that on like the giant TV I have at my
yeah,
house now.
it's so good.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful show.
Um, Here, I'm gonna find a picture of the one that I'm going to,
Okay.
because he's only there for the first like 2 episodes of season
Hmm.
1, and then he comes back a little later.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I would love to find a cosplay to do with you. I have no idea. Like, when is Fan Fusion?
May like
That's what I thought.
28th.
Okay, I was like, we got some time
Yeah, we've got
then.
time,
Yeah, I'm curious. I haven't done cosplay in 8 years. It'll be like eight
that's
years.
which is
Yeah.
really weird because growing up, that's what I
Hmm.
knew you as the Mr. Cosplay guy
Yeah.
who dated
The
my cousin.
When I started dating Nina, I had stopped. Like, I had one more cosplay. So I started dating her. I did a photo shoot. Um, then we started dating. Then I had one more convention, which was WonderCon 2017, and that was the last time I cosplayed. Period.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know those guys. I remember
Clagger,
them.
the
Yeah.
one on the right.
Yeah. I
Yes,
remember
I'm
them.
doing a female version of Clagger.
Nice.
My Dyson is doing Victor.
Hmm.
M is gonna go as Silco,
Hmm.
and they already have like they're already practicing the eye makeup to do the big scar down the
Cool.
eye. We might
Exciting.
have one of Dyson's friends. He looks exactly like Jace in season 2, so we might
Hmm.
have him be Jace, which would be so funny because the biggest part of the fandom is Javik
Oh yeah, yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
them shipping Jace and
Yeah.
Victor.
That's
And
very
then,
funny.
oh my gosh, we have like this whole, oh yeah, Gilbert, uh, M's, my roommate's boyfriend,
Hmm.
is also trying to find a cosplay. I think it'd be really funny if we had a season 1 Jace and then a season 2 Jace.
Oh yeah.
Because Gilbert is like a little shorter than me.
Hmm.
Dyson's friend is like 6 foot or
Okay.
something like that. So it'd be really funny having a 5 foot Jace
Hmm.
and then a 6 foot Jace.
Yeah, tiny Jace.
Tiny Jace and big Jace.
That would be
Um,
funny.
but that's my cosplay plans. I need to start making my cosplay now.
Hmm.
But the goggles, I'm making the goggles like from scratch.
Uh-huh.
And my idea is to put the goggles like create them to make them go over my glasses
Right.
so that I don't
Yes.
have to buy contacts for it.
Yes.
Um,
That's a good plan.
oh, and Dyson's little sister is going to be Powder.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Very cool. I love her. She's great.
She was Futaba last year, right?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
I might ask if I could steal her Futaba wig and just go with
Bro,
Futaba.
that would
Oh.
be dope. If you do that, I will fucking be Sojiro for Fan Fusion because oh my god, spoilers for fucking Persona 5, but I will be Sojiro because I wouldn't have to do much. I just slick my hair back and wear a pink shirt and I'm good. Um, one thing, so I have been like mulling around a cosplay
Hmm.
of some kind. I don't know when, I don't know for what or what, but you saying that you're going as a female version of Clagger reminded me that like that's how I got my start. That's how I got like semi popular was doing like a male version of Harley Quinn. Um, so the one thing I was like, well, if I go back, why don't I just do that? Like a start doing a female version or a male version of a female character again. Because like most of the characters I like are female.
Yeah.
So do you have you watched or read Chainsaw Man?
Mm-mm. But I
Okay.
have friends who like it.
Yeah. So the one that I've thought about doing is because those cosplays are pretty easy aside from
Mhm.
Chainsaw Man himself.
Yeah.
But Hour from Chainsaw Man, the girl with the fucking red horns, yeah,
Okay.
she, she I would do that. Is one that I think I would do in the future. But yeah, that would be a fun one. But if you do Futaba, I would be down to do Sojiro.
I was also thinking of pitching to you Ellie and
Mhm.
Joel.
Oh, duh. Yeah, I can do that easy. Be super down for that.
Because I rewatched The Last of Us with my boyfriend when he was in Phoenix with
Mhm.
me. And I was like, there were so many times where I like literally looked over at him and I was like, it's me and Eric.
Yeah.
And he's
I'd
like,
be
yeah,
super
I
down.
know.
Well, if you play Persona 5, you'd also do the Futaba and Sojiro thing, be like, it's me and Eric. So someday I'm
Someday
going,
I guess I might get through Persona.
yeah, I'd be so happy. That would be the craziest thing. If you've been playing Persona for like 6 months and didn't tell me, and then one day you're just like, for one of these episodes, we're like, surprise, I played Persona 5 all the way through. I think I would cry. I'd be like,
Hey,
stop everything. We're recording for 6 hours right now. Yeah, that would
did
be
you
so
play it
dope.
on your Switch or on your like?
I played it originally on my PS4,
Okay,
but you can. It's on Switch and it runs really well, so you can definitely do it there.
cool.
Um,
Well, because
great game.
if it was on Switch, I was just gonna like steal your
Oh yeah,
login.
yeah. Well, I am going to eventually buy it on Steam, so when it's like on a
Noted.
crazy discount, and you have my account there too. So,
Yeah.
uh,
I also have Dyson, and Dyson always I don't know how, but like if you look at his Steam, he has
uh,
like thousands and thousands of games.
oh yeah,
I'm like, how'd you do that? But he's had it since like 2016 or something. So
yeah, yeah. If you buy a lot, if you've had Steam for a long time and you've actively bought a lot of games, like having 1,000 is pretty par for the course. Especially when you do like humble bundles and stuff, because then you just start getting a bunch of games that you're like, I don't even know what this is. Um, yeah, that'd be
there
cool.
was
Yeah.
there's one time where my friends were like, let's all play like a multiplayer game.
Hmm.
And they were like, Jess, what multiplayer games do you have on Steam? And I was like, huh, boy, I don't. Boy, do
Yeah.
I.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, I just joined my godfather's like
Family.
Steam family.
Yeah.
He has a shit ton of games. Let me look. And like I was like, Don't Starve, but like all these different
Hmm.
games. And they're like, how about we download Supermarket together?
What is
So
that?
it is the most silliest, kind of scary game. Not, it's
Uh,
not scary, but
what is the like the graphics level on that? Is it like
It
what looks like those all those simulation games like Supermarket Simulator and things like
yeah.
that? Or okay,
Um Here, hold on.
no, you're good.
It's a really like it's also kind of like low poly
Okay.
um Sims like 1-esque.
Oh, nice.
Um
I
but it's
like
really
that. I
fun.
like that. That's the new retro nowadays. It's very cool.
Okay, I'm going to go on Steam to find get better pictures cuz it doesn't like me.
It's called Supermarket Together.
Yeah. It's
God,
really
yeah,
silly.
it looks like Gary's mod basically.
Yeah. It's so silly.
So you guys just run a supermarket together basically.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
am the
funny.
best cashier ever. I
Oh yeah.
got through so many customers so quickly while all my friends just played around and like kept hitting each other with the broom. Because if you hit
Okay.
someone with a broom, then they will like tumble to the like ragdoll.
Oh hell yeah.
So like my friends would just run around on the street outside hitting each other with brooms and having like fights.
Uh
And
huh.
I would just be there, doop, doop, doop,
He's
doop.
just working. There's violence happening outside, and you're like, I'll just scan your food.
Scan,
Get you out of
scan,
here.
scan. $27.
Here's your change.
Here's yeah, and
See you
then just
later. Avoid the
and then they would
psychopaths with the brooms outside.
complain about how we don't have enough money to buy more freezers because you guys don't work.
Yeah, just me. We're out of stock on everything. I can't do everything. That's so funny.
Uh,
That'd be
but
fun to
that's
stream.
yeah. Oh my god, especially with that group.
Mhm.
Once oh, also big
Mhm.
news, I'm getting a PC.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Tyson's I like he there's only one last thing he needs and to like finish up both PCs.
Hmm.
So, I'm getting a PC soon, which is going to be so fun, and I
That's
might
fun.
also start streaming perchance, maybe, who knows.
That'd be dope.
Um and if not, I'll just be playing more more
Yeah,
games that I'm not
you'll have
scared to run on my
right,
little HP.
right. Yeah, and you can do. It'll be easier to run other product like other stuff on there, just in
Yeah.
general. And you can maybe finally do your episodes with your friends because you can record it onto your PC and not a laptop that might explode.
Yeah.
So that'd be dope. That'd be really cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I
Yeah,
would love to
he's
see you stream. I don't know what that would look like, so I'm so curious.
I would probably accidentally like neglect chat for like 30 minutes and be like, "Oh, wait. Hey chat."
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. That's news. I've been streaming now on
Right.
twitch.tv/ Mr. The Human Plays. But yeah, that's been fun every Wednesday. I've been streaming a lot lately because I've been, good lord, I like when it rains it pours basically. I like started getting free codes to games. Like I got Citizen Sleeper 2, I got Spirit Swap, I got Polaris, which that's a new game that just came out that me and Chris did a video on. At the time of recording, that video comes out tomorrow, but so it's out there already. The game's pretty fun. I got Mika and the Witch's Mountain, which is dope. That game's super fun. Jess, you should definitely play that because it might end up on the show, I think.
Okay. So I
'Cause
have Citizen Sleeper 2, and now Mika.
you only have to do Citizen Sleeper 2 if you need to. Um,
Okay.
Mika also is like, if you finish it, then we'll do it for the show. I'm not
Okay.
dying to have it on there. It's just a good ass game, from what I can tell.
Gotcha.
Um, I don't know if it's on Switch, but if it was, it should. If it's not, it should be because it'd be great on there. Because I think I'm gonna play it on Steam Deck if I don't stream it. And then yeah, I don't know. I just keep like, there's a lot of stuff happening, and
Yeah,
like a lot of momentum. Remember, I mentioned that momentum back in like December.
mhm.
That momentum kept going. So like, a lot of stuff is happening, and a lot
Yeah.
of collaborations. Like we
A
just had
lot
Phil
of
on.
very fun collabs are going to be happening very
Yes.
in semi quick succession.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited, very down for it.
It's very exciting, but then like yeah, sometimes you're like, well, it's a lot of stuff, which is
Yeah.
fine. But I think we need to be doing that. But like luckily like we're recording right now and this is part of the plan to make it a lighter load is because we're just recording for 3 hours, and one's a full episode, one's a between the games. Makes the life a lot easier. I just have to slowly edit this one over the next month and everything. And yeah, what's nice is we're ahead of schedule because since
Yeah.
Citizen Sleeper came out, we've technically already done 2 games for the show this year. And now with at the time of this coming out, we've done 3 games already, and
Yeah.
probably by the time this comes out, we're already have played through most of, if not all of, the next game, which we
Next
didn't
game.
announce in the last episode. Are we for sure playing? What is it?
While the iron's hot.
Yeah, are we playing that for sure next month? Is that what?
Um, I mean, I think so.
Okay, I think we're wishy washy on it, but I think that's
My,
what's going to be.
the only reason I'm wishy washy on it is because it's another 12-hour game.
Yeah, maybe we push it.
We
Uh,
could. We
we
could
could
push
push
it.
it, and we can call an audible. Let me look. We're gonna do this live. I'm gonna look at the list of games we got. That could be a good one. Because I have a lot that are like much shorter, but I'm gonna
Hmm.
make sure. I was just recommended a game called Burly Men at Sea.
Hmm.
That apparently is very fucking good. So we're just doing this live. We're having a meeting about. Let me see how long that one is. Because what's nice is like I don't mind buying this stuff now.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
one's apparently only 27 minutes long.
Oh,
Completionist is 2.5 hours. So that seems like
yeah.
a
That seems.
contender. Jess is like, sign me the fuck up for that one. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Because Cayman from Spotlight Games
Mm.
recommended that to me. Yeah, there's a lot on here. Let me see if that thing's on sale right now. Burly Minute C is $10. I need to check because I might have it on the. I bought a bundle a long time ago. Let's see. I want to see if I can search in here.
While you're doing that, I'm just gonna talk about how this is crazy. My hands are like flat palmed against the sides of this
That's
room.
that's a very small room.
It's a very small room.
That's
My
quite crazy.
wingspan is like 5 foot, whatever my height is, so like 5'4",
Yeah,
and my palms are flat on both sides of this room.
that is quite crazy.
So it is like a 4 foot room by 4 by like maybe 5, almost 6,
Uh huh.
because I can't touch either sides lengthwise. Widthwise, I can touch both sides flat palmed.
So funny. Yeah, you just like crammed into that space.
And the
Okay. So Burly Men at Sea, that's a contender. The other one that I might stream is Coffee Talk, and I already have that. So let me. Have you ever seen Coffee Talk?
Nope.
All right, I already have it. So let me. I'm gonna send you the trailer right now, and then you can watch it, and then you might immediately be like, yes. And then that would finally give me an excuse to play it because I've wanted to play it forever.
All right, let me watch this really quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it with you.
Ooh, the art immediately is very
Mm-hmm.
cute. Oh, you're so loud. Whoa.
So what do you think?
I'm sold.
Yeah, 4.5 hours for one playthrough. Completionist is like I think it said 8 hours, but main and extras, which is I think is typically where we fall into, is five and
Yeah.
a half. So not too bad. Um, very cozy game. I'm excited. I'm very excited now because I've been wanting to play this game for fucking ever. And there's 2 of them. There's Coffee Talk 2, Tea Leaves and Hibiscus or something like that. And then there's a third one coming out called Tokyo, like Coffee Talk Tokyo, which I'm like super down. Like,
Yeah.
so definitely a cool game that we'll be playing. So there you go. There's your little mid-episode announcement that we'll be playing Coffee Talk for our next game. And we have a lot of
We
other stuff going on.
we will eventually get to when the iron's hot.
Yeah,
Just
probably when you're on summer break,
yeah.
I think is probably the best
And
time
I'll
for
have more time in summer because I don't
Mhm.
think I'm going to Mexico this time.
that. No,
Maybe.
yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
But yeah, I've been playing a lot of games, like more games than typical. Like, I saw you hop in chat during
Yes.
Spirit Swap. Did you watch some of that?
Yes, I did. I lurked for the most part because I was
Hmm.
doing like some homework, but you were
Yeah.
I had my big monitor and then you were down
Hmm.
the little screen. So I
Nice.
like
I like that.
every time I heard commotion, I'd be like, "Oh, wait." Okay,
Commotion
anyway.
all the time. Yeah. Yeah, that game's cute. I liked it. I had a lot
Yeah, it
more
was
fun with
very
it than
cute.
I thought I would.
Uh, it just reminded me watching my mom play Candy Crush when I was younger. Because I would kind of like I'd like look over and I'd be like, "Oh, he could do that swap right there. He could do that
Hmm.
swap right there." And then you would do a different swap and I was like, "Oh, that works too, I guess."
Yeah.
And
What's
went right
so
back to
funny
homework.
is I played that and then I got done streaming and then Nina was like, "Do you want to play this iPad game with me?" And it was another match game and I was like, "I'm prepared." I just practiced. Um, but yeah, that was pretty fun. I definitely like it's been crazy, man. Like, getting getting this momentum for the show and uh doing Twitch streaming and living my content creation dreams right now. Being able
Yeah.
to make these stupid shorts that I'm making with Twitch clips and stuff, which are very fun. Um, it's a cool place to hang out. So if you like me at all, come check out my Twitch streams on Wednesdays and then sometimes Saturdays.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have too much else. Anything coming out soon that you're excited about?
There's literally one thing where I was like obsessing over it. The new Sonic 4 movie release date got announced.
Oh shit, when?
2027,
Oh, okay.
when I graduate college.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
That
have 2 years left of college.
that puts it in perspective. That's wild. Good for you, man. Took me forever.
No, I was talking about it with my roommate because my roommate is avid Sonic and Shadow fan. Like,
No. It's only been mentioned like 7 times
I
on this show.
know, but for those
You
who
have to
don't know,
come on the show and we can play like Sonic Adventure 1 or 2 or both.
they got a DS because there's a place called Bookman's
Hmm.
right around the corner. It's the like used bookstore and they have guitars and then like a bunch of not old but like donated tech.
Hmm.
And they got a DSI from there for like
Whoa.
$30.
That's sick.
And Dyson, being a little tech nerd, was like, "Hey, here's a SD card. It has some
Hmm.
games on there for you." And all the Sonic games are on there. And
Hell yeah.
then that night when I went to bed, I just hear the little bring bring of the collecting of the coins.
Hell yeah.
So I
That's awesome.
I will bring it up to M
Yeah.
because they're always like Sonic, Sonic, rah!
Yeah, we can play Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure, which I have on Steam, so you don't even have to buy them. I already have
Actually,
those.
I will text right now.
Yeah, we can do a double episode. It'll be a long one, but we can do it. Um, Other thing I just remembered that I am doing this month. I found out I can't stream it, but I got into the Elden Ring Night Rain network
Yes,
test, which is crazy. Yeah, I found out I can't stream it, but I will be recording it, and then whenever Night Rain comes out officially, I'll release like a best of video. Um, but I'm gonna be waking up at like 3 a.m. to hit the first window from like 4 to 7 in the morning. It's gonna
that's
be crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna hit every one that I can. There's only one that I'm occupied on, but that's crazy. I'm gonna be doing that. But also this month, Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. So that's gonna be that's hopefully gonna be very good and gonna be something that consumes a lot of my time. I don't know if I might stream it, but who knows? I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to stream and what I don't want to stream, kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's kind of tough. Well, I don't have anything else to talk about. Do you?
I'm trying to think.
If people wanted an intermission style episode, that they for sure got one. This one was
They've
all over the place.
yeah.
Yeah.
God no, I've just been so busy with school. I'm taking 18 credit hours this
Mm-hmm.
semester, like I did last spring. But here's the thing. When I'm
Okay.
taking 14, I am always like 14 or 15. I'm like,
Hmm.
well, I'm only taking 14 or 15. I can do all these extra projects on the side. I won't be
Right.
overwhelmed. And then I get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And when I take 18, to 19 credit hours, I'm always like, I have to lock in, I have to lock in, I have to lock in. And I do my best when I'm taking like 18 credit hours.
Right.
Like
Because you're locked in.
academically, I do great when I'm taking 18 credit hours. However, does that stop me from complaining and being like, I have so much homework, even though I know
Oh,
I
yeah.
signed up for it? No, it
Fair
does not
though.
stop me at all.
You can complain about that stuff. That's okay.
I'm in some really cool classes this semester.
Good.
I finally have a class with my roommate after technically like 3.5 semesters of not being in a class together. We're finally
That's
taking the
crazy.
same lab,
Nice.
which is really fun. And it's astronomy, but it's astronomy. So
Astronomy's sick.
it's from 7:30 to 10:30 every Monday
Mhm.
p.m.
Nice. Yeah, PM.
Um, so there've been like this Monday we got out like 9:10, and it was cold and it was windy, and I was like, if I collapse outside, leave me. Go save
Yeah.
yourself. Because I was cold. I hadn't I had eaten like a granola bar before we left because I had had lunch like
Mhm.
a couple hours before. So I was like, I'm not going to make dinner just to not be able to eat it because I have to run to the lab.
Right.
So I'll just take a granola bar. By the end of lab, like my stomach was growling at me. I was like, oh, I should have I should have found something
Should
more.
have found something. That's
But I
okay though.
survived.
You made it. You're still here.
I made it. But I'm also in this really interesting class. I'm gonna geek out about my major for a minute.
Yeah.
Um, I'm a communication studies major, and I'm in this communication studies class called Communicating Within Nature and Environmentalisms.
Right.
Um, and I thought it was going to be like a tree hugger type class,
It does sound like it.
right? But no, we're talking about like our first conversation was about these things called dualisms, and like there's like nature or culture over nature, um, like mind over heart, like all these different things. It's like, and we also, my teacher focuses on ecofeminism,
Mm.
which is not, it's not like kumbaya. It's like everyone deserves the same respect, and that goes to the animals that we live with too.
Right. You said feminism, right?
Ecofeminism. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a thing that like we're gonna get completely off topic from video games, but like that's something that people don't understand when it comes to feminism. Like I'm a feminist, I'm a staunch feminist, and I have been forever. Because like I want everybody to have equal rights to everything. Like that's
Yeah.
what feminism is, and it's so fucking crazy that people don't understand that. So go on. Sorry,
Yeah.
my little
Um,
tangent.
well, that's the thing, because like he was like, "What do you guys think feminism is?" And it was like that women are. It's this one guy in the back of the class was like, "Women are part of nature," and he was like, "My professor literally was like, why are you in this class?"
Yeah, that's so funny. How embarrassing.
Right? But he's a really good teacher, and we had this activity that we had to do where for the last 3 weeks, at least 3 times a week, we would have to stop wherever we were walking, take a
Okay.
picture of where we were facing, and figure out what direction we were facing and explain it.
Oh.
So, like, in my town, there's on my campus, if you look north, there's mountains. That's
Hmm.
everyone's like cardinal north. But like there when it got to like week 2 and like our sixth like activity log, he was like, "Hey guys, stop using the mountains.
Yeah.
Find other ways to locate yourself." But it was really cool, and like there would be times where I would walk away from exocolonist because I like needed a little stretch break, go take a lap around my dorm building, and I'd be like, "Oh wait, what direction am I facing?"
Hmm.
East. But that's cool. That's really it
Yeah,
though.
knowing your cardinal directions is very useful.
Very
Like,
useful. I did it down in Phoenix too when oh yeah, I went down for a convention in Phoenix.
mhm,
Um the vintage it's a vintage expo. It's called
mhm,
like I forgot what it's called. My roommate bought my ticket because they were like, "Hey, I want to go to this." I was like, "I would like to go to it,
yeah,
but tickets to conventions are
no
it's
monies.
no monies." And so
Yeah,
my roommate was like,
just
"I buy tickets. I have all 3 of our tickets." So I got a really
yeah,
cute dress and a chain belt.
Nice. Yeah, if it wasn't for account sharing, this podcast wouldn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Because of thank you for being able to share Nintendo games and Steam
Switch or
libraries.
Steam.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
holy crap. We didn't even talk about the Switch 2. We'll talk about it another time. There's not much
Yeah.
info. It exists. That's
It
all we know.
exists. It's there.
Hopefully, it's only going to be like $400. Hopefully, less. But
Yeah.
it'll probably be $400. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
I don't have anything else.
Do you want to do the social media plugs, or do we want to switch things up since you do the intros on between the games?
You can go ahead and do the social media plugs.
Sweet.
Wait,
I don't know.
Eric, lead
Yeah.
us out with our social media.
All right. So you can follow us everywhere on basically every platform at Short Game Long Talk. If you just search for that, it'll pop up. Typically a short long pod. But as we mentioned in a previous episode, moving forward after this month of February, we will no longer be active on Instagram or Threads, and pretty sure TikTok as well. We're just going to mostly be active on Blue Sky, and YouTube is technically another social media where you can get our clips and things like that. So if you want
I
to
will be
follow us there,
posting reels up there, or well, what's it called? Shorts.
shorts, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, YouTube shorts are
As
fun. They'll be, yeah, Jess, you can send me the stuff, and then I can post them onto my channel because
I
that's
do
where they go.
enjoy that. I did enjoy that. Come along with me for
Yeah,
recording day.
absolutely. You should do it more often, and then yeah, I can post them. Yeah, honestly, I should just make a short game long talk like channel, and we'll
Yeah,
see where it goes from there. Uh, we'll see. I
we'll
don't know.
see.
That's a whole other project, but yeah, you can follow us basically everywhere and get to know us there, and then you can also join us in the Discord, the LFG Leveling Friends Group Discord. Links to all that is in the description or show notes, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. If this is your first time listening, hi, welcome. This is a really weird episode for you to join, but
Hey,
thank you for listening. If you made it this far, don't forget to leave a review if you haven't. If you already haven't, wow. If you're a returning listener, hi, welcome back. Share this out to one of your friends if they would just want to hear two yappers yap about random life stuff and cosplay ideas. Uh, yeah. And as always, I'm trying so hard to copy you right now.
yeah,
Don't forget to kidnap your friends.
bye.
It's the staying up till 1 a.m.
Yeah,
It's 10 minutes before I usually start brushing my teeth.
fair enough.
Yeah. Welcome to Between the Game. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's all good. It's a lot harder than you think. Like it's not fun. Um it's like really stressful. Like it's the most stressful part of every episode for me is like get through the intro, you can do it. And then the episode's easy. You just talk from there.
All right. I could do this. I could do this. Crack. Crack.
Shake it out.
All right.